And let me tell you, we have all made mistakes growing up. Granted, in the relationships, especially in your early 20s, those relationships for the ghetto, but they are designed to give you character development. Because whether you like it or not, you have to go through these processes. Even if you grew up and everyone around you is giving you these stories and talking about, you know what, we're telling you our experiences so that you don't experience them. Let me tell you, you're going to find a way to experience them because it's like the universe. Inasemanga lazima utaste some of these character development stories. So when you see a babe walking around being confident, you know, confident in her own skin, her stride and everything, just know amepitia. Especially beautiful babes like Kamene Goro, because a beautiful babe is bound to attract all manner of men, okay? They want to get some. And the person you eventually choose out of these many suitors, he probably gave you a CV, you know? They probably presented themselves as something they were not. And then you find out later, and then you break up, and then you move on to the next person. Anyway, Kamene Goro, radio presenter, you know her. She is very open about her life. Sometimes a little bit too open. She was drugged a few years ago for, you know, the body count saga. But anyway, this time she is telling us about her dating experience in her early 20s, where she tattooed the name of her boyfriend on her back. Like from the top of her back, down her spine to the bottom. The same thing as Ambare did. You remember she had written Malo, which is apparently Jimal's name, on her back. The same style, from the top to the bottom. Angale sasa ameweka dragon. Ama ilikuwa butterfly. And this is why I keep telling you guys, no matter how in love you are, yani mapenzi imekupeleka uko cloud 9, please don't put a permanent tattoo on your body with the other person's name, okay? It does not solidify the relationship. If anything, it makes you look like a simp. And I've said it because women can simp too, okay? I think it just, like a guy will just look at you and be like, yeah, she's mine now. The same case with, you know, the same case with Blueface and Christian Rock. Let me tell you, that girl is doing the most. And what does this man do instead? He treats her like trash. Why? Because he knows he owns her. She's not going anywhere. She has a tattoo of his face on her neck. She has a tooth with his face, everything. Anyway, let's come back to Kamene Goro. In her 20s, she had a tattoo of her boyfriend's name on her back. And then they broke up 2 weeks later. Imagine tattoo haiku solidify relationship. Imagine the love of her life, alipack his bags and left. That's how it is, okay? So some of these decisions that you make in the name of love or in the height of emotions, in that moment, you're like, oh, I love you so much, I'm going to tattoo on you. Please don't. Like kunywa maji. Like if you feel like you're so in love, like go for a walk and then come back. Because it's just emotions, okay? There's no need to live in regret. I have a tattoo of regret. There's no need to live in regret because of those few emotions. Like, stop.
I feel like there are two things that I need to point out. One, you either learn through experience or observation. If you are the smart people in the room, you will learn through observing others. You don't have to go through that same experience in order for you to tell us the same exact story, because the result is always going to be the same. Number two, it is the fact that this man, knowing full well he was going to break up with you, knowing full well he was in the plan and the course of dumping you, looked at you as you went to a tattoo parlor and got a tattoo of his name. It is that audacity that I can't. How is it possible that someone can actually look at you going through a horrible experience, very painful experience, and then now you have to relive it even with the pain? Tattoos take how long to heal? Forever, right? And in that case, on her spine. You're constantly moving your back. It will never heal. So you're over there crying over this man, and at the same time, you're over there crying about the pain of your back and your tattoo. Aki Kamene, baby Kamene, you know, I feel you, and I respect you for that. However, let's try and learn through observation. Don't go do some stupid things like this. You may be young. You may feel like, yes, nothing is ever going to change. This is the love of your life. But let me tell you, you will find so many loves of your life before you find the love of your life. So please calm down. And even then, is it necessary? You know, some of these statements that we make that are so loud, for what? It always feels like you are being coerced into making a statement in order to justify or, you know, vindicate, or what's the other word? To give someone validation. It looks like a validation thing, and it's really just not necessary. So honeys and children, please don't get tattoos of especially someone's name. You can get a symbol, their favorite flower. That's fine. Their favorite chicken. I don't know. Their favorite vegetable. Put it on your back. That one, it can last a lifetime and no one will ask you questions. But their name, hi.
It's a lot. It's
No,
a lot.
it's too much.
Anyway, we're gonna go on a quick. We're not gonna go. We're going to go on a quick little break, and when we come back, more on the show.